This is the fifine AM8, and when I first got this mic, I got it for 50 bucks. And I was wondering, how are they selling this thing for so cheap? Because it is an amazing microphone. The fifine AM8 is known for these 10 fun facts, and this is one of the main reasons I decided to get this microphone. Number one, the affordable pricing is amazing. Also, the quality of the mic is so good. The packaging it comes in too is good too. It's also got 2 connections. That way, if you want to run a XLR connection or a USB connection, you can. And it also has great sound quality and has a touch of RGB. Also, if you pair this with a fifine gain mixer, you can get the best sound quality that you possibly can, and it's really affordable and adjustable for your price. This is also 50 bucks, so it would only put you down $100. Real quick, if you want to purchase any of these 2 items, I will put a link down in the description so you guys can purchase these. I know I didn't do that in my last video. I just wanted to try something different with the algorithm, but it didn't really work out. So this time I'll just put all the links and stuff in there. So if you want to copy yourself your own fifine AM8, you can. Also, one last thing before we get into the unboxing part of this video, the reason I'm not pairing this microphone with the mixer I just showed you is because I don't have an XLR cord, because I thought it came with the Gain SC3. I was wrong, completely wrong. So, but if you are planning to get this microphone and you want to do it through XLR, just remember, if you're buying that mixer, please buy an XLR cord. I will feel bad for you if you forget to, like I did, and double check. I also want to give a shout out to my homie Brendan. He's the one that put me onto this microphone. I actually didn't really know anything about mics before I met Brendan, and he is actually a W of a person. So if you want to check him out, he does an in-depth review of this. I'm just doing a basic review. So if you want a more expert video, go check it out. I'll put a little card up somewhere around here. And just for you guys, if you want to buy any products at Fifine's website, use code DSPulse77 at checkout, and that's 10% off, I think. Now, let's go into more detail. Unboxing this at first, you will get this stand, and it's actually a pretty good stand. I wish there was more height so there wasn't like as much locking sounds or anything like that, but it will do the job. After we remove this foam, we are shown the microphone and some other cords. So we have the microphone itself. As you can see, it has dials. We'll get in more depth with that. You can take the windscreen off pretty easily, and this white ring. Now, Fifine actually does recommend that you get a mic arm for this. So we will be testing this with both a mic arm and with the mic. Taking the cords out of the box, we are left with these 2 cords, one USB-C to USB-A. But they're used to this thing where they have USB-C and USB type A, so that's okay. It comes with an aux cord, so you can plug it into some headphones. Now, this is what we're left with. This is the fifine AM8 without the arm. We will attach an arm in a little bit, but we're gonna do some tests without the arm at first, like how you would get it from out of the box. But real quick, let's talk about some things that I've noticed while using this microphone. So this is the fifine AM8. We're gonna go through this like this. If I press this little green button and I just barely swipe my finger over, now we're on mute. If we tap it again, we're off mute. Like I said before, you can remove this pop filter. According to Brandon's video, this has the same capsule as the Fifine K688. I think that's the name. He talked about it a little, and he has that microphone, so he compared it to it. So he's just talking about how he compared this mic to the K688 and the Shure SM7B, which he did say this was an accurate competitor, the Shure SM7B. So if that's true, if you guys want to go find that out, make sure to comment down below. Also, make sure to check out Brandon's channel. Again, like I said, there's a color button on this side where you can change the little like white ring, which is actually really cool because you can get this like little rainbow effect. And I do think it's kind of awesome that you can have like a little bit of RGB. Me personally, I like it for videos and stuff, but I don't really use it outside of videos, to be completely honest, because when I'm gaming, it kind of hurts my eyes. So also, there is these headphone dial things where you can hear yourself, and there's a headphone jack on the bottom. There's also an XLR port. There's also a USB-C port, which we are currently plugged into. The top dial, which you guys can see, is the gain. And that's actually a really important part for this, because if we have the gain, then we can change how loud or quiet the mic is. I have noticed sometimes when you go into OBS, it turns the volume down, but I think I have noise suppression on, so I might have to change that. This is the fifine mic on its stand with no arm. And as you can see, this tasteful RGB is here. I kind of like it. As you guys can tell, the sound of this microphone is super good. And right now I'm 6 inches away, and I'm gonna pull out a keyboard so we can see the sound. For this, we're gonna be using my oldest keyboard that I have. It's red switches, and we're just gonna place it right behind and see how much noise it picks up. See if I tap on the desk, if it... So it looks like it's picking up a lot of it, but I feel like if you're using this for podcasting or something, I do think it would be good enough to just do. Okay, as you guys can see, this is on the arm now, and if I tap on the desk, it's gonna pick up, but if I go behind it, y'all can hear it. And I'm at 50% gain right now because I like to have the mic keyboard down. We'll put it behind because this is a fair. As you guys can tell, there's a major difference. I think if you add the arm, which you can get a bundle on Amazon too, which comes with an arm, the Input Gain SC3, and the mic itself. If I'm looking at the mic right now as it is, I'm telling you, I'd probably rate this thing a 10 out of 10, and it's probably one of the best microphones I've ever had to own. But as you guys can see, this microphone is an amazing microphone, and I'm gonna quote Brandon right here. But before we quote Brandon, I just want to see how many of you are still in this video. So if you've made it this far, type the number 8 in the comments and let's try to confuse everybody. As I quote from Brandon, the capsule is the same as a K688, which is also a mic that Fifine makes that is USB and XLR connection. Brandon also said it was a big competitor to the big dog of the microphone game, which is the Shure SM7B and all those other mics. He also said in his video that in one of his streams, he replaced his main mic, which was the Shure SM7B, and replaced it with the K688, and they have the same capsule. The only difference is on the mic, the amount of space before your lips could touch the capsule is a lot shorter, and is like, that's gonna basically wrap up this video. I honestly am very impressed with this microphone. I've been using it for around 6 months now, and I know that's a long time before I made a review. I just want to make sure I had an extensive review on this microphone before I posted. I also would recommend this to beginners and content creation because you don't have to break the bank to have good sound quality. Like my oldest mic right here, this was around 30 bucks when I first got it, and it came with a whole kit, and that's the only reason I bought it. Is because I could use it on my Xbox too when I was back to the Xbox grind, you know. This microphone is actually like the best build quality I've ever had. I like this, I don't know if it's metal or aluminum. Also, if you want a budget mic arm, not just the bundle, I'll link one in the description just so you guys can have something. Brandon also made it very clear that he very much so enjoyed this microphone, even though the price was $50 and it's a professional sounding microphone. So if you yourself want to acquire one of these microphones, I have one in the link in the description. They are affiliate links, so you would be giving back to the channel. But if that's not the case, God bless. See you in the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Peace.